something was bad. Something was wrong. And it went from feeling awkward and weird to the hair on the back of my neck to I'm in imminent danger.
A dark, upright creature around 7 feet tall with glowing red eyes and a canine-shaped head.
And we saw 3 gray, skinny, wolf-like figures, but they were tall, not like a deer or a regular wolf.
Oh, hell no to that. Dogman, Bigfoot, skinwalkers, all these cryptids we've come to know and fear. Hey everyone, welcome back to another creepy cryptid history. Today, we're going to be looking at 3 creepy cryptid stories from TikTok. Don't forget to hit that like button, share, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. I do upload these videos very often. Now, without further ado, let's go ahead and take a walk into the forest. Hey guys, so welcome back to another creepy cryptid history. And yes, I do have the same clothing as I had on in yesterday's video. I had to film it all at once, and I'm kind of wanting to do that for y'all from now on. Make some more content for you guys during the week, so you can just have more videos. Like maybe do my top 5, top 6, top 7 cryptid videos, and then do some stories for y'all the next day. But yeah, just let me know what y'all think, and let's go ahead and get on to these stories. And y'all, my eyes, like my allergies must be, why is this disconnected? Yeah, my allergies must be getting to me today. I promise I'm not crying, guys. So let's go ahead and start with this first one. So yeah, this first one is actually by That Daily Scary, and it's a scary story. So let's go ahead and give it a listen.
This story is 100% true, and it is something that I will never forget. Back when I was in high school, me and my friends loved to walk and bike the local trails. But there was one trail that we liked the most. This trail was an old railroad that was built in the 1880s. So this place already has some history to it. One evening, me and a friend decided we'd go biking on the trail. Everything was good until we started our way back. The sun was starting to set and visibility was getting low. We didn't have lights on us, so we started rushing back. I started slowing down on the bike because of fatigue, but my friend kept going. At this point, my friend was far ahead and had stopped to wait on me to catch up. I started getting closer and could see him waiting for me. As soon as I pulled up behind him, we turned our heads in the same direction, and we saw 3 gray, skinny, wolf-like figures, but they were tall, not like a deer or a regular wolf. We see your basic animals like this on a daily basis, but this was different. As soon as we saw them, we got out of there fast. When we got back to my friend's house, we started to realize how big these figures were. The spot that we had stopped at, there were farms on each side of the trail. Each farm had a big wooden fence, keeping the animals from crossing over onto the trail. But the fences had to be 6 feet tall or more, and it made no sense as to how it was possible for an animal to just walk right over them. We couldn't remember clear details except for gray, skinny, tall, and a fuzzy-looking texture. The situation was so weird that we haven't been back to that spot in over 6 years.
Y'all, I thought that was a really creepy story. If it's true, I think it could have been a skinwalker, or could they been like a group of dogmen running around together? They can run in packs, so I don't know. Do you think they seen dogmen, skinwalkers, or some other explainable type of creature? Let me know in the comments. Now, this one right here is by Modern Cryptid Encounters, and it's about a werewolf encounter in the early 2000s.
The Werewolf of Hohenfels. This werewolf encounter took place in the early 2000s at Hohenfels training area in Bavaria, Germany, and was reported by U.S. Army soldiers who were stationed at this joint multinational readiness center. A former U.S. Army soldier identified as Mike gave a detailed account to cryptic investigators. While on night watch duty in a remote part of the Hohenfels base, he and another soldier spotted movement in the woods. Thinking it was a wild boar or possibly a trespasser, they raised their weapons and called out, but what emerged shocked them. A dark, upright creature around 7 feet tall with glowing red eyes and a canine-shaped head. It growled with a guttural sound and moved with lightning speed, evading their spotlights and suppressing fire, and disappearing into the dark woods. According to Mike, they reported it to superiors who told them it's just a local animal and not to discuss it further. Over the next few nights, others in their unit reported missing gear, strange howls, and clawed prints unlike any known local wildlife. Some claimed the creature was referred to unofficially as the Wolfsoldat or wolf soldier by German locals who lived near the base and had old legends about werewolves tied to the Black Forest. The werewolf of Hohenfels.
Holy moly.
This werewolf.
That was scary. I definitely have to give that one a big ol' hell no to that. So our last cryptid, not really sure if it's a cryptid or not, but I thought it was a pretty scary story. And again, it's by That Daily Scary. I think this person has some very scary stories, and they definitely deserve more love on their page, on their videos. So yeah, let's go ahead and listen to this last one. It's super strange.
Mountain range is agreed upon by all geologists to be probably the most vicious and roughest mountain range in the lower 48 states. I've never told this story before. I'll tell it. It happened. It's true. It's God's my witness. I was at Burrow Creek, almost to Wickiup. Go to Wickenburg, then Wickiup is about half there. You'll find it on a map. And that bridge there, that canyon, a lot of death has happened there. And I was there about 2 o'clock in the morning coming back from Phoenix. And I was out there with my dog on the edge overlooking. I was taking a break. I was so tired. And I had my knife on me. I carried a knife back in the day. I was shoved in the front of my pants here. And it was about a 3/4 moon night, maybe. And it was nice out first. And I started feeling creepy. Something was bad. Something was wrong. And it went from feeling awkward and weird to the hair on the back of my neck to I'm in imminent danger. And I was looking around and I looked, my dog was under the truck. And I thought, shit, something's going on here. And I don't know why. I looked up and to my left, backwards, and something was bearing down on me. And I instinctively rolled, did an Aikido roll, it's martial arts. And when I came up, I grabbed my knife. But here's the weird part. As I was rolling, the thing buzzed me. And I heard it come by, and I heard cloth. It was wearing clothing, and it was flying. And this is a true story. And when I came back up, I pulled my knife out, and I screamed. The adrenaline went, and it was fight or flight. And I can't remember what I even screamed now, but it went out probably about 30, 40 yards. It stopped, it turned, and it hovered right there. What felt like about a minute, but it couldn't have been more than about 3 or 4 seconds, 5 seconds maybe. And it looked, and the best way I can describe it is if you've seen Lord of the Rings, remember them things that ride those dragons with the black things on? Those things. It looked like that.
Ugh.
It looked like that. It was wearing a black cloth. And that's what tripped me out. It was, mountain range is agreed upon by all geologists to be.
Now, guys, that is crazy. I don't know if that would be necessarily considered a cryptid, but still pretty scary nonetheless. There was a couple of things that when he was describing it reminded me of. One of the things was what he described was like the Lord of the Rings things. Another thing would be like the Dementors on Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban, if you've seen that. That's what at first popped into my mind. And then another one would be basically death itself, or a wraith. Maybe like a wraith. I don't know. What do y'all think it was? Let me know in the comments. Well, everyone, what did you think about today's creepy cryptid history? Let me know in the comments. Have you ever seen a cryptid? Has your friend seen one? You have any scary links that you would like to share? Send them to me. You can email me, or you can just put it in the comments. As always, I'd like to give a shout out to all of the members of the channel. Guys, thank you so much for what you do. You really do help this channel more than you know. And guys, don't forget to check out the merch. There's always a sale going on for 20% off your entire purchase when you put in the discount code Wolfpack at the end. And Wolfpack, remember, keep your head up, keep your paws up, stay strong, turn to Jesus, thank God on the daily, no matter what you're going through. And don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel. Thank you so much for stopping by and giving this video a watch. I will see you in the next. Bye!